Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be too long till I'm going to need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. That was lyrics from the iconic song Lean on Me by Bill Withers, and they are words we should live by. Seems like 8 years ago, teen pregnancies were on the rise. You can tell because of shows like 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom because they were popular. There were also a lot of safe sex advertisements and statistics being advertised too. Like many teens, I was a teen mom myself. At 17, I was in my senior year. We all know what that brings: prom, graduation, and moving away from home. I just knew this was going to be the best year ever. I had even been accepted to Winston-Salem State University and knew who my roommate was going to be. All of that planning went out the window when I found out I was pregnant. I wasn't shamed or judged when I told my friends and family. I could see the disappointment, but that was to be expected. As a teen mom, you're not alone. There are girls worldwide that have the same struggles juggling schoolwork and being a mom. I know it's easy to feel judged and feel like you're alone because being a teen mom has a bad reputation. Why? Because depending on how you grew up and your religion, you were taught sex before marriage is a sin. You might think it's just a down south thing, like I did, but it's not. It's just an old school mentality that many parents and grandparents have. I've even heard comments like having sex is going to make you look like a whore, or if you have sex, you make God angry. And yes, there are far fetched, but you do hear that and more. Even though there's been a bad reputation and stigmatism surrounding teen pregnancy, you are not alone. And I will continue to say that because you're not. Support is all around you. You find it with your family and friends. There's community resources such as high schools and colleges with daycares, counselors, support groups, websites, books, etc., to help you navigate through hardships you may face. And those shows like Teen Mom make it seem so simple. It's not, and we know it. We live it day to day. If you feel as though the support that's out there isn't enough, you can create your own until you feel satisfied. With any and all support, there's one thing you should never do during this journey called life, and that is give up. Quitting should never be an option if you find yourself feeling that way. Shake it off. You have these little people who love and support you unconditionally and don't care if they get the new Jordans or have designer clothes. They just care about you and your love. It's not easy. It's not an easy journey, and it never becomes easy unless you hit the lottery. As a teen mom, we work 10 times harder than anyone else. You take on many jobs and wear many hats: employee, student, teacher, and most importantly, mom. If you ever feel like there's not enough for teen moms, create more. No one knows the struggle of a teen mom like a teen mom. Besides, you never know who you can reach and help by creating more for teen moms. There is no way to end teen pregnancy. It's not a disease or a fad. And yes, you can decrease it with education, but it's still going to happen, and you need support to get through the good, the bad, and the ugly. I hope you know that you are not alone and it doesn't get easy, but know that there is support for you, and always remember, pay it forward. Be that support system that you have or wanted for someone else. They said she wouldn't, but she did. They said she couldn't, but she can. They said she won't, but she will. Despite your obstacles, you can achieve whatever you put your mind to.